Kohl's has always been one of my favorite retailers to shop at, and there's one reason why. It's because of the sales. The sales are always crazy at Kohl's, and it's also great because there's a wide variety of options. So you have sales in pretty much every single department that you could think of. And that inspired me to do a little challenge with one of my great friends, Emmy, from back home. We both went to our own Kohl's in our own cities, and we did a little shopping spree, and this is what the results turned out to be. Okay, so I'm out here outside of a Kohl's in Abilene. For this challenge, I'll only have $30 to spend, and we have to find at least one clothing item and one thing for the house. And we're going to try to find the nicest things for the biggest discount, and we can get some other things too, but it's all about the discounts. That's what we're going to try to do. So, Emmy, what city did you go shopping at your Kohl's in?
I was in Plano,
Plano.
Texas.
Was it a pretty big store?
Yes, it was very big. Yeah.
One thing I noticed when doing my research is that, a couple of years ago, Kohl's went through about 300 of their stores. They went through some remodeling with a bunch of their stores, with 300 of them, where they actually downsized them. And Abilene was one of them. And what they did with the extra space was they sold it to other retailers. So the Kohl's in Abilene is smaller in size, and it's attached to an Aldi's supermarket.
That's so weird.
I've never seen that before. It was the first time I ever saw that. I saw that last week when I went. It's the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah, this one was like, it was regular to me. It was like, it had, I think it had like 2 or 3 different entrances. Like, that's how big the building was. And yeah, I'm just used to it being like almost like a Macy's or a JCPenney or something like that. So
yeah, my initial thought when I started this project was, when I think of Kohl's, I always think of 2 parking lots on the sides, and 2
yeah,
and when I went to there was only 1 entrance, kind of a smallish parking lot, and then an Aldi's attached right next to it.
that is so weird.
Kind of weird. Before we share our items, did you come in under budget?
I would say that I was right on budget. Yeah, for my subtotal.
Did you have trouble finding things that kind of fit you around budget? Did you have to kind of put down some items, or did you kind of were you easily able to find some things?
Honestly, I didn't have that much of an issue. There were a lot of like discounts going on. The only thing is I couldn't really get anything that was like buy one get one, because the one thing was $20, and then I was like, I don't feel like I'm just gonna get something else.
How could you tell something was on sale?
Well, I already know, like, they have those little square
The digital
digital signs. Yeah. Every time I see that, I'm like, okay, let's see what this one is.
I always liked how they've done that within the last 5 years or so. They always have the price on them, when they'll have the deal on them.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see what the regular price is and what the detailed price is.
Yeah, and when I see what like the original price is, I'm like, this should have never been that much. To me, in my opinion, I'm like, the sales price is what I would pay for it.
All right, so let's go. Let's share what we got. Let's share the item we got, what the original price was, and what we paid for it. So you go ahead and share yours first.
Okay, number 1 was, okay. Let me see.
Ooh,
This really cute Beatles sweater was originally $36.
Whoa.
And I got it. It was 75% off. I got it for $9.
Well, did you get it at the clearance section?
I did. Yeah, it has the little
Okay.
tag. But yeah, I got that for $9.
Good fun.
That's a pretty good deal.
What else you got?
Okay, so the second thing, which, okay, if you go back in the video that I sent you, it said it was $15.99 original price, $9.99 sales price, okay? But yeah, I got it for $11.99, and I'm kind of, sus that why did it say $9.99 and I got it for $11.99.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's really cute, and I like these things. They're always nice to have. So I got this. I have to do.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's a little choker necklace. Because I have like just regular necklaces. I don't know. I saw this one, it just caught my eye. I was like, okay, I might get this. And it's Lauren Conrad. I don't know who that is, but it sounded fancy and it was in the fancy section. Originally $14, and I got it for $9.80. So yeah.
Nice. What was your total?
Outfit complete. It okay, so my subtotal was $30.79. And then the tax was $254. So my total was $33.33. Total saved $35.20.
Whoa, it must have all been on that Beatles
On
shirt.
this, yeah.
That's nice.
So I saved more than I spent.
Yeah, I think I find that all the time at Kohl's, especially whenever, I always go shopping with my mom. She'd always kind of get around in like the $70 range, and you'd always see like on the screen it said $100 saved. I'm like, how did that happen? All right, let me share with you what I got. So starting off with my clothing, I got this basic kind of light blue shirt. And it is actually a Sonoma shirt. And I don't know if you know this, but Kohl's actually has some exclusive brands that they only sell at Kohl's, like Sonoma and App 9. Those are a couple of the only store brands, and they do a really good job at saving some money. They're still pretty good quality items. I actually have a lot of these Sonoma kind of shirts that I wear. I kind of really like shirts that don't have much going on, so I actually do have a lot of these. But yeah, it was $15.99 original price. Oh, sorry, just $15 original price, and I ended up paying $12 for it. So
Oh.
a couple dollars off there. Sticking to the Sonoma theme, instead of getting a name brand item, I got a store brand item, and it is this watermelon sangria candle. That's really cool. It's got 3 wicks to it, and it smells really good. Ooh, this was a good one. This was $19.99 originally, and I paid $11.99 for it. So that's some good discount there. And I also got some tongs for the kitchen. This is a Food Network mini tongs. I've been making burgers a lot recently. I've been having to use a spatula for it. I use it on my George Foreman grill. So these tongs will be helpful in helping me get the burgers.
Yeah.
This was $9.99 originally, and I paid $7.99. So I've been getting constant discounts. Give me 20% off pretty much everything. And to kind of top it off, when I was checking out, I ended up getting an impulse buy. I got some chocolates.
I actually almost added that because I was like, what am I was like adding up in my head, and I was like, I think I need a little bit more, but I saw those.
This wasn't on sale, but it was tempting because it was right next to the cash register. So I impulse bought it. And this was $2.95. And surprisingly, our totals were very close. My subtotal was $30.93 with a $2.55 tax, making it $33.48 overall. So we're really good.
Very close.
I only saved $17. So I think for this challenge, you win hands down because you saved over $30. You saved more than the budget was. So I say kudos for that. When you checked out, did you use a phone number, like a family phone number in there?
I tried to, and then I forgot what it was, but I know I have one. I think it's like my home phone.
I used it. Check your receipt because I used it, and I think it saved me some because I have some friends and family 20% off discount on mine. I don't know exactly what that is.
Yeah, I think I would have gotten it if I had typed in the right number, but
it said I saved $7. So I don't know exactly what that is.
Yeah, you should have gotten, if you had rewards or something, you should have gotten a discount off of that too, because I know my mom shops there quite often. So I probably would have saved a lot from that too.
Yeah, I know my mom definitely has a Kohl's reward card and a bunch of Kohl's cash. She would be disappointed in me knowing that
So
I
does
didn't
my mom.
have those with me. Anyway, good job. I give this round to you.
Thank you.
I know you've been thrifting a lot lately. Did you
hmm
find that Kohl's was a good place to kind of thrift at, or do you think that some other places are better for that?
Well, you know what? I was actually like pleasantly surprised at how good their clearance rack was, because I would consider that part like the thrift part, because obviously like I know they have like brands like Jennifer Lopez's clothes and stuff, and which are nice, but like the clearance section had some pretty good stuff. So I think I would consider it thrifting.
Well, I don't know if you've shopped at other department stores lately. I rarely go into a mall or J.C. Penney or something, but what do you think kind of separates Kohl's to where you know you can kind of shop there every once in a while than these other kind of larger retailers?
I just know Kohl's has always been a good place to go because it feels like you're almost being rewarded as you go there. Like they just have, well, yeah, on top of all the discounts and stuff, Kohl's Cash, you get their little reward credit card and stuff. It almost just feels like I'm obligated to go shop there. Whereas like, I mean, I don't know what Macy's or JCPenney has to offer. I haven't noticed that they have something like that. I'm sure they do, but I think Kohl's is just known for that, or at least I've just known it for that. Just how rewarding they are for shopping there.
And last question, Kohl's also is really known for online retailing. They have a really functional website that also includes savings and it's really easy to find. Do you prefer online shopping or do you kind of stick to the old-fashioned shop in person?
I never online shop because, especially for clothes, I mean, if I wanted something, I don't know, like if I wanted that necklace, I'd probably just, I don't know, go to Amazon or something. I probably wouldn't go to Kohl's on their online store just because I wouldn't really think of it. But for clothes, I prefer to be in person. Like I have to be there for sizes and like, I don't know. Yeah, I definitely prefer it.
Yeah, it's one thing seeing something worn on a model. It's another thing to, try it on for yourself.
True.
It looks good and if it fits. Thank you very much, Amy. I know you got a new podcast out called Find the Pineapple. Talk about that real quick.
Um, so my podcast is kind of about my personal development, just kind of in general, as well as my professional development, like how I've grown from my school, like major choices into where I am now as a college graduate, and all the work experiences that I've been through. I talk about a lot of terrible work experiences just because I've had so many, and I know a lot of people do. And I just wanted to make this podcast very relatable and something for people to just listen to when they're chilling in the car or I don't know, about to fall asleep. Because it's not like anything it's not supposed to be super funny or anything, although I think I have been kind of funny. Um, but it's just supposed to be enjoyable, entertaining, and I like promoting people and their hobbies and their interests and stuff because I've had some interviewees already. I have a lot more in the works, and I'm hoping that Nick will be on my show sometime soon. But yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Emmy. If you win this round, we'll have to do something else like this in the future.
I don't know if you'll ever beat me. I'm pretty good at this.